to VVH, the Very, Very High Podcast. We're just three adults having fun, learning about cannabis. We live in a recreational state, and this is your time to sit back, relax, and share a laugh with us as we try a new strain each week, play some games, and just try to function while high. It's like hanging with your very, very high besties, T-Biz, Markers, and Marie.
These waves give me life. They're so calming. But you know what's not calming?
I wish I worked on some other people who are on the island with
Love Island, USA! Welcome back to our second episode of Love HIGHland, where we get high and talk about Love Island. Go on a long-ass rant about Love Island. I'm Markers.
I'm T-Biz.
I'm Marie. And we host VVH Podcast. But this is our fun little spinoff that we like to do when Love Island USA is on. Haven't had very many episodes yet because there hasn't been a lot to talk about.
It's been pretty goddamn boring.
But now we're at Casa.
Yeah.
So I think... I'm feeling much better than I was before we started. Yeah. Anybody else?
I'm feeling amazing right now.
While we're on the island, what are we smoking?
We were smoking Speak of the Devil.
Speak of the Devil.
Speak of the Devil from Days Off.
Yeah. I mean,
the Wizards of Days Off.
We went into our archives.
We did.
Yeah.
We were like, we need something good immediately. Days Off, because we know the little yellow jar. Let's just say it.
I guess because Biz is going to correct you.
the little jar of sunshine is going to give us the kind of high we're looking for.
Oh yeah,
right. And
Every time.
it showed up. It showed out.
Hey,
these ones are little joints. We didn't even have to do any work.
We didn't have to do nothing.
You know, it was
They
fun.
were awesome.
Biz just had to light it.
Yeah, he's a
little pot
lighter.
rockets. Yeah, I love it.
Delicious.
And it's really going to, I think, really help us talk about all of the weirdness that's happening on the island in the villa. We left off, and Sol and Gabe, they say goodbye.
Yeah.
Adios. Sorry, guys.
Gator.
Didn't ever think I would miss Gabe.
Yeah, I know, right?
Kind of do. And I also started to like him.
Yeah.
After his interview on the after show. Because why did anybody ever show him making a coherent sentence? He's a smart person.
I get that we're only seeing an hour out of their day. I totally understand. But I just felt like he comes on an after sun and he's talking, and I'm like, who is this guy?
Like all we saw was him like what grabbing someone by the neck and making out with them. That's all we saw.
And licking their chin.
Yes.
Computer. Anyway, I would like to learn these things about them.
Yeah.
On the show.
That would be nice.
That'd be lovely. But they have to make their characters.
They do. They do. And I get it.
You know, I miss her, but she's a bad bitch. And I do agree that she's too fucking hot for anybody there.
And she was amazing on the After Sun too.
Yeah,
I liked her even more. She had a great vibe, great attitude.
Yeah, and shout out to Sierra Miller and Teffy for their After Sun.
Yeah, they're doing good.
Great. I love
much more interesting.
I love that we get to see them get their phone for the first time. Because it's just so wild to me that these people have become such a large part of pop culture right now, and they have no idea.
They don't know. And they don't know
you
how.
Got fucking
when they leave the village, they don't know how people have reacted to them.
And I've always wanted to see how what comes across. And with Bea, I wanted to know, with everyone saying that she's gay.
Yeah.
And, that's none of your business for you to say, but whatever. But her friend, told her about it. And it was very interesting to see all of that.
Yeah. I feel like it's been okay so far, because the people that have gone home have been fine. Fine.
That's
good.
Fine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just grateful for the experience.
Yeah.
Right.
So they all had pretty good story arcs while they were there, minus Gabe being super horny.
Yeah.
With the tongue forward. Tongue forward. That was
kissing.
Kind of crazy.
Correct.
But,
but then, so they go home, and then the guys were all pissy about the girls. So the guys had to vote a girl off, and the girls had to vote a guy off.
Right.
The guys voted for Sol, girls voted for Gabe, and the guys were pissed.
They were pissed. It was one of their boys, and logically,
someone is going to be upset going home.
Yeah, and there is something to be said. They should have just voted Sol and Caleb off. First of all, why were we voting for them?
Yeah,
they should have literally been up one day together.
Yeah,
they should have been left out.
Yeah, I agree.
The vote.
Yeah. And also, that was the popular vote.
Yeah,
and you can't
convince me otherwise because
that they were not voted number one.
Everybody says they voted for Sol.
Everybody said, I know I did.
We were trying to send a message.
Yeah,
and I think the message was received. I don't know.
It was received, and I like that. I love it when that happens because the people who are paying attention on the show are like, oh no! Why don't they like us? Oh no! What are they seeing that I don't see?
Corbin was
ChatGPT. Corbin, whatever the
Corbin GPT was. He was upset about it.
The Corbot was not fun. The Corbot was not happy.
He was not happy. He was like, "Dude, America doesn't like us."
Yeah.
Anyway, think about that.
Kenzie was,
and then went on.
I'm surprised that there's a kind of self-reflection for them to figure that out.
Yeah. Some of them.
Some of them for sure.
Some of them don't get that. You should. We're telling you.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Can you imagine if Sol and Caleb were number one? Everyone would have been. Oh my God!
They wouldn't have. Yeah, they would have.
What are they seeing?
Which is what I wanted them to see.
Me too. I think they would have shook it up in a good way.
And and I feel like Sincere missed the message early on. When he got paired up with Sol, he missed the message.
Yeah.
He misses every message. He gives a lot of wrong messages.
Yeah.
He just doesn't think anything poorly of himself. I mean, the man who's going to sit there and say it's the epitome.
Yeah. Epitome.
Come on.
That's crazy.
I'm glad. Really crazy. I'm glad to see that youngins are still trying to use these kinds of words. I appreciate it. But it's just. It's not how you say it.
Yeah, and I don't even know if he was using it correctly. I was very distracted. But then he said, and then I'm going to immerse myself into this. And I'm like, he's
close. It's right there.
But it's not correct.
But he's always doing that
whole
thing
chest, a lot
with
of confidence.
He speaks in that kind of riddly way because he's not quite sure what he's trying to say, and so he's trying to compare it to something, but he doesn't know what he's comparing it to exactly.
He gets a little lost,
and everything just dude, he's
annoying. And then Casey was. They're all feeling some kind of way.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They're all pissy.
They kind of argue it out. They kind of get over it. But then Zach's all pissy. I'm just thinking to myself, do you guys not think that fucking Casa's coming?
Right.
Do you not see what's about to happen? You guys, nothing crazy has happened yet. And you guys are getting really close.
Yeah.
And now you're getting in these little squabbles. Casa's coming. And that is when Casa is at its peak.
Yeah.
Because last year, they did it too early.
They did.
And no one was really super coupled up, and it was not impactful. This year, whoa.
Yeah, it made the end of last season weird.
It did.
Yeah. But we had to sit through another challenge before we get anywhere. And it's the fairy tale ending challenge. And I'm like, why are we doing these sometimes?
Why are we doing these? It's too much.
It's too much.
Every guy came out like a prince, and every one of the girls was dressed kind of slutty princess.
Yeah. Well, they looked like winches.
And then they had to bust something over their head and start some sort of...
They had to get slimy, and then they had to make out with someone, and then they had to pick someone to make out with another person. Oh my God.
It was too much.
But we did get something very, very interesting and very important out of it, which was you found that Bryce is a toe sucker.
Yeah, he's alluded to it before.
Oh, he has.
But this was when it really
he
showed.
got to be in action.
Yeah.
And he was very happy.
Yeah. And I think a couple of the ladies were like, do I like that? Kata was like, that shit felt good, right?
No, unless I got...
Just out of the shower.
Unless I just walked right from the shower to the bed.
And I wouldn't even
feel good about asking somebody to do that. I wouldn't even mind
if there was even a little wet towelette nearby.
Sure.
Clean them off real quick before We get started.
But just the idea of it, it's like, what's under my toenails right now?
You know, it's a lot.
I don't know.
Yeah. And you could see it on some of their faces. And,
oh, yeah.
You know.
Some of them were. But then I was just like, that's just so disgusting. There's so many fucking people's feet. Did they wash their feet off? Like, you know, that was gross.
In between. And then you got to kiss them.
You got to kiss them.
It's too much.
You just had your fucking
like
feet
to know if they're
feet from different people in your mouth.
Can they swish some Listerine between something?
Sponsor.
Because that is just
the perfect sponsorship.
Perfect sponsor.
Where's fucking Listerine? You suck some toes. You swish
it around.
You make out with 5 other people. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. Mouthwash. A little bit of antiseptic
there you go,
in between.
Peacock. Get yourself a Listerine sponsorship.
A mouthwash.
And then Zach is just, why is he so fragile?
Dude, he's so,
what?
he is so.
These people are just driving me fucking, and I know they're children. They're children, but they're like, I'm opening this experiment, but I'm really pissed off when you
talk to anyone else.
Look at someone else. Like, what is wrong with you?
Then you're not open.
No,
you're not open, you weirdo.
Open.
Stop saying that.
Not open to you exploring anybody else.
And then Casey and Anaya are getting quite fractured.
Oh, man.
I feel like Anaya really takes things very personally.
Yeah.
But I also feel like Casey's a little gaslighty. Mm-hmm. And he was America's sweetheart.
Yeah.
I didn't get on the train. I like him, but I'm like, this fucker's gonna piss me off in Casa, and this fucker's pissing me off in Casa.
Yeah.
So whatever. But I feel like they really want to be close, but he has an ego and can't get over the fact that nobody fucking picked him.
Mm-hmm. He's still stuck on it.
Yeah, and he'll never get over it. And Anaya, no matter what she does, he's gonna find ways to push her away, and he's not gonna be who she wants him to be either. So
I also think he doesn't like her.
He doesn't
as
like
much
her.
as he wants to or wishes that he did. I don't know.
Because when you saw him talking to a girl in Casa and she got all upset, he started to be like, okay, never mind. I won't sleep with that person. I'll sleep with you.
He doesn't want to hurt
he's a people pleaser.
anybody's feelings.
Yep.
And I get that. That I can relate to. But not being truthful with himself.
Quit playing games with my heart.
With my heart. No, for real though. But that's how all these guys are. They're like, oh, we're mad at you. We're not going to make you. Maybe we won't make breakfast for you in the morning. You know, shut up.
Dude, fuck off.
Dude,
the dudes make
tell
breakfast.
Me how you feel.
Yeah.
If you don't want to make me do it, you don't have to make me breakfast.
But don't be like that.
Don't be. No. Yeah, don't.
That was bad.
I don't like when people
don't use it as a weapon.
Yes,
weaponized.
That's a word I'm like.
Yeah, which is not right.
It was really annoying.
Right.
Yeah, it was so annoying.
Yeah. And I just feel like at this point, I go, we need Casa.
Yeah.
And
we need Casa to bless us.
Yeah. And they tricked us.
Different drama.
They were like, you know what'll do it? The heart rate challenge.
Yes. That really, that last year was where a lot of controversy, remember, with Huda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It caused a lot of trouble.
A ruckus.
So we kind of couldn't wait for it.
Couldn't wait. But they got a text. And then we're going to talk about how they got to Casa, how the Casa was revealed.
Okay.
We're just going to take a really quick break, though, because I think I need some more.
A little bit more?
Speak of the devil.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go take my board out on the waves.
Let's do
there's a good one right there. Catch that one.
Yeah, I got to go.
Okay.
Don't spark up that bowl just yet. This is T-Biz. And before you do that, I'd like you to reach into your pocket, grab your phone, and check us out on Instagram, Threads, TikTok, and Blue Sky. We are at VVH Podcast. Also, we have a website, vvhpodcast.com.
What a lovely breeze out
Feel
there.
that? Out here on the island? Glad we did this for ourselves.
We stepped outside real quick to go have some more. Don't tell me I got this.
You can do it. You can do it. Is it little
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. Yes.
Oh no.
From Days Off.
That was so close. My
the
memory,
devil himself almost grabbed your brain. I do declare.
Stealing thoughts.
Yeah.
Stealing thoughts. You thought stealing motherfucker. Which should be great because we have to do a lot of recalling because Now we get to go to Casa Amor.
Yeah.
And now the bad thing about it is more names of people.
Yeah. That I am not going to remember.
I'm not going to remember. And then I don't want to fully commit because they don't all stay for a long time.
Yeah.
So it's like, sorry. Marie did find a couple of wonderful graphics that we can follow along with. To keep this straight.
Thank you.
So we thought we were going to get the heart rate challenge. They're all getting ready, gussied up. How long they take? It's probably a couple hours, maybe.
Probably.
They do kill some time, I suppose. Then the guys are all together in the bedroom, and they get a text. And they get sent off to Casa.
They get a text. You're like,
we don't get the heart rate challenge, but they leave the girls and nobody tells them.
The guys could not be more excited.
They were very excited.
Rabid animals.
Yeah, they couldn't get out of the house fast enough.
Got out of that cage and ran.
They ran with their empty suitcases, even though they pretended to fill them.
I don't know why they did that. Come on.
That was crazy.
But it was unique. We've never seen it done like this, which was cool. Fun new twist. Because not only did it fool us, it fooled the girls real bad.
Dude, they went outside and they were
went
like,
downstairs and they're like, where's the guys?
No one's waiting for them at the bottom of the stairs.
And then they see a giant gift box. Huge, massive. I would love to see that in my backyard one time. That'd be amazing because only good things are in there. Not this time. Not this time. So they're sitting there at the fire pit. They're wondering what's going on. No one's telling them. They don't see the guys, and then they see this giant box, and then poof, it opens, and it's a large screen TV.
Yes, with a live video feed.
And a live
with all of their
feed
menses
from Casa Amor. And the
on the
moment that they
couch.
realized it was like so sad.
Oh, they were so
They're
sad.
like, no, this is Casa Amor. And then they ran over, and they're all standing there, and then they could hear everything.
Oh, they could hear everything.
Oh my God! It
All
was
the things they were
honestly so
saying.
heartbreaking for it being as stupid as it is. You know that they've only known each other for a couple of weeks. That was really sad.
The guys are also like they were in costume when they got the news, and they were still in costume at Casa Amor. They're all spread out on the couch. And they're basically just like ready for the new pee.
They could not be more excited. So all these girls are looking at their guys being super excited.
Just rabid. Which, that's what Casa Amor is for.
That's what Casa's for.
You know?
But they don't usually get to see it right away. They see it eventually on like a movie night. But this is crazy, and I love it.
Yeah. And so they announced that, you know, the new bombshells are coming in. And we're like,
legs wide
bring
open.
in the bombshells.
Woo.
These are the Casa Amor girls. I think they're separate. They are bombshells.
They are bombshells.
But
they're the Casa girls.
They're more.
Yeah. They're a step up.
They are. It's a very important role.
Maybe not. Most of them are expendable.
Permita, she came in as a cat.
Looked very hot.
So I thought so too. Grand entrance.
Yeah.
And so she makes her way around the guys, introducing herself along the way.
With kisses.
With many different things. Again, too much kissing and too loud.
So much making out.
You know, I feel like you could have done a lot more dancing. I know they don't have time though. They got to find a connection and they got to do it quick. So Parmita, then Sydney, and then
who Trinity said was her dupe.
Yes, fucking hilarious.
That was really funny.
Alana, who's probably gone.
I think she's kicked off by the time you're hearing this.
Yeah, and then Jaden. Amora and Tierra, also known as Titi. These are our Casa Amor ladies.
You know, lovely young women. Did not like Alana.
No.
She seemed very snooty, standoffish. And
wasn't a fan.
Seemed to only kiss guys with light skin.
Yeah.
That was so uncomfortable.
That was so fucking weird.
They sort of edited it together in a way where you noticed it, but maybe you didn't notice it.
I think it was avoidable.
It was
she was doing it.
It was crazy. That was
weird.
So wild.
Yeah, so we're glad she's gone. That's the last of you'll hear of
Bye.
her.
Bye. I think the one that I was drawn to first was Parmita. And then I think Sydney and Tierra. They seemed like cool chicks.
Yeah.
You know.
And Jaden couldn't stop mentioning that she went to Arizona State University.
Yeah. Easy. Girl. Easy. Because, you know, home state and all, but whoa. And then Amora,
I'm still not
don't
know her very. And
I don't feel like she's very sincere.
Yeah.
I feel like, even though she's talking too sincere, I feel like she's really trying to stay on the show.
She's really trying to stay. She really thinks that by acting this way, that Sincere will like her. So going into Casa, the girls have watched.
They've
all
watched,
the way.
They've watched. I don't know how many they've watched. Yeah, they've watched
prior.
like 2 or 3.
So they've seen most of the journey.
They know what's what.
Yeah, they know what's going on. So they have an idea of who they're going after when they get out there. I think Amora definitely was wanting Sincere. But Parmita coming in, did she say anything about?
I don't remember her saying anything in the beginning.
About liking Corbin? I don't remember.
Well, she was talking to him because she had messaged with him on TikTok before. Oh. So I think that she like maybe recognized him.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But Caleb picked her first.
Yeah.
Right.
I believe.
Yeah.
So
we spend 3 nights in Casa, and each night they are going with somebody different, which is the majority of them anyway, which is kind of cool.
It's the point of Casa.
Yeah.
So you know they've made out with their girls. They've sort of the girls went and then the guys went. And like, do we need to see both of them?
Yeah,
I don't think so. I don't think we do.
Right.
No.
And so we were using that 10-second forward.
Yeah.
Right.
Every
Just
time the
get through
kissing
it.
started. Like, all right, disgusting, but
Go.
whatever.
Yeah.
So they kind of peed on the legs.
Yeah.
They marked their territory.
Right.
Yeah.
So then we go back to the villa.
Yeah.
With all the girls because they're still by themselves.
Yeah.
They still are like, what the fuck just happened?
They're like sad on the couch.
They're making themselves grilled cheeses.
Yeah.
And Melanie. Melanie is the voice of reason.
Yeah. She's like, hey.
She's like, let them do what they're going to do.
They're going to do it.
They're going to show you who they are.
And
I'm
you
like,
know, at this point, they're kind of wanting their own guys to walk in. They're like, they're thinking
they're ready for that.
Yeah, they're thinking this is going to happen.
They're like,
They're asking for it out
we're
loud.
not going
actually.
upstairs and taking our makeup off. You know
they
what I'm
start
saying?
showing each other their dance.
Where's our surprise?
They're like, I'm just going to show you my routine because I was going to do it anyway.
Yes.
So
they
we
all started doing the routines. That was funny.
That was great.
That was awesome.
That was, I mean, I
They're
feel like
making
I
the best
probably
of a
did the
bad
same thing.
situation.
Yeah, that was really funny. But you could tell they were all just like really preoccupied and really sad.
Yeah.
And then I love it because they've been doing a little fourth wall breaking sometimes because they're like yelling over at production. You know? They're like, what the fuck? Hilarious.
Fuck you, Casa.
They're like, where's the guys? Huh? They're looking around and where's all the guys? And I was like, dude, same.
Yeah.
And they were just being tortured.
Yeah.
It was really sad.
It sucked.
But they only saw up to a certain point.
Yeah.
They didn't see the guys doing their part. They only saw the girls doing their part.
Yeah.
So they didn't get to see. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That they didn't get to see that because I think all of them would have been like, well, we're single now.
It's over.
It's over. Especially Anaya. I wish Anaya could have seen it so she could know, like, just pick
for sure.
Carl. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
But anyway, we end the episode and the girls, no, they didn't get their guys yet.
No, they went to bed all by themselves.
All by them.
Which was also sad. They were like, well,
yeah.
I guess we'll go to bed.
Yeah. So then we got to go to breakfast time at the casa, and then they're doing, the guys making the girls breakfast, and the girls getting ready. And then they go to the villa, and it's all fucking sad. They're all making their own fucking breakfast, and they're like, nah, what's going to happen today?
Yeah.
And then they get a text.
Yeah.
And there's not six.
Not six.
6 girls are at Casa.
Right.
12 boys.
12.
12 boys.
A dozen.
Came to the villa.
Yeah. A dozen.
And I was like, well, there's no fucking way I'm knowing any of these guys' names.
No, we're not going to remember all of them.
There was a funny cutaway where they went to Casa and showed Bryce somebody else watching the boat of new guys come in.
They were like, what the fuck,
and
man?
Bryce was like, I think there's like 7 Corbins on there.
And they're like, there's like 12 dudes on there. What the fuck? They were all pissed.
Yeah,
They
we
came
could
in
see
on
it.
a boat.
Yeah, it was
Because
cool.
they were already talking talking about, like, Bryce immediately was like, no, I miss Trinity.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. I don't like any of these people.
Yeah.
You know, he was pretty clear about that. Zach was starting to be like, I miss Sheena.
Yeah.
And maybe you shouldn't treat her like an asshole.
Yeah.
It was before he left.
And instead of saying he missed her, I wonder what she's doing with those other guys. I just have to think about what she's going to do with those other guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you?
But you're over here doing your thing.
Yeah.
Like, you're awesome. Everyone knows you're singing when you go to Casa.
Yeah.
Anyway, but the girls got to, like, hang out with Ariana. It was awesome. And then they had a pool party and they got to know each other. But by that evening,
it was quick.
They had to pick, each of them had to pick one guy, so only 6 guys stayed. And I was like, well, hot damn. How did you figure that out?
What I didn't like about that is they said they chose as a group. No. I want to know who chose.
I do too. Why didn't we see that debate?
Yeah. Why are we getting this whole, we got together and chose 6? No. I want to hear the explanation. I want to hear.
Let's hear the evidence.
I want the deliberation.
I want to know, because that could be drama later.
Yeah.
Like you said you were bringing him for me, but you took him. You know what I mean?
Oh, I wonder if that'll be part of like movie night later on.
Maybe.
Like the behind the scenes negotiations.
Oh, to piss the guys off?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good call, Biz. Hopefully.
Just a theory.
Here's hoping.
Here's hoping.
But we meet all the guys, and then they end up picking their mates.
Yes.
I felt like some of the guys that they sent home were so much better than some of the ones that they kept.
Well, I mean, there was a couple of them that were physically, you know, but again, we didn't get a lot of conversation. And the conversation we got when the girls were talking to them was real fucking boring.
Yeah, they're like, where do you work?
Yeah.
You know? It's like,
you know that one girl on TikTok, Coach J. Coach Jackie J. She said this thing the other day, and it had me dying.
I love
Okay, now I forgot. This weed is fucking with my my memory.
It's part of my nighttime routine now to watch her recap.
Yeah.
Before I go to bed.
She's awesome.
Oh my God. What were we talking about though?
The Casa or the Villa guys.
All the guys were at the pool. We didn't get to see very many.
Oh yeah,
it was like really boring conversation.
She was like, "Do they not know how to flirt?"
Yeah,
and they don't.
They don't, bro.
It looks
it's
like
really
they
awkward.
don't.
Well, because I think they're not used to like talking to people.
No, I think they're used to texting.
The only one who is really is Gal, because Gal owns a fucking coffee shop.
Yeah, he's a surfer. You know, he doesn't have time to be on the phone. He didn't take that with him in the waves.
It's a very chit-chatty job.
But like when you're that hot, though, you don't really have to learn how to flirt.
That's true.
You know.
Yes, you do.
I mean,
put in some fucking effort. Like, okay, you're hot, and you're fucking ding dong. I don't care.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
But I don't. I feel like they were all very good looking.
Yeah.
But I would have expected a little bit more.
Yeah. I'm interested in Carl.
Else I would have expected. Yeah. But I do like Carl and Anaya. I think that's kind of cute. Ronnie and Trinity.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen. You know. She broke it off with him eventually.
Yeah.
And then Gal and Jen, I think they're cute. Dylan and Kenzie, I mean, you know, Kenzie's gonna fall in love with every guy she talks to, apparently.
Yeah.
Melanie and Corey.
Right.
This has been interesting because Corey has some information that Melanie is not privy to because he watched episodes before he came in. And I'm sure producers probably told him, hey, you can hint at it, but you can't say exactly what happened or something like that. Because he was dropping some breadcrumbs about how Sincere is not a good person.
Yeah, that he was saying the same things to Soul
but you
as
gotta
he
be
was
weary
to
of
you.
that too, because are you just saying that to
get with you?
To make me change my mind?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like maybe he just didn't like that she didn't know it.
Yeah.
And that
I hope so.
After she knew it, she could make her own decision.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
I hope it's not sinister.
No.
Right.
No, I do hope.
And I don't know. I kind of like Kata and Che.
Yeah. Me too.
I mean, they seem to have good conversation, and she really loved that he doesn't have social media.
Yeah.
I would
she's
probably
like
too,
super attracted to that.
Yeah.
Or she said she was weirded out, but it didn't look like it. She looked, interesting. It interested her.
Yeah. Cause I think we have 2 more days of Casa as the time of this recording.
Right.
I don't know.
I will say that I really liked how Trinity told the dude that she wasn't interested in him.
Yeah.
She was great. Like, it was such a mature
That was
conversation.
very kind.
Yeah.
She said that. She said that to Corey. Weren't they originally together?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Corey.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was so like, she was taking care of him. I felt like it was so nice.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, I can't wait to see how your connection with Melanie grows. You know, it was really cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I love Trinity.
Yeah,
Like,
it's another
she's
reason.
my favorite one. So
literally
another
the
reason
best
why
one
she's
of
the
the
best.
villains.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
and
awesome.
okay, all right, I'm gonna eat crow.
if
I'm gonna eat crow because I do feel like maybe
they do
like each other.
Yeah,
I feel like she does.
Yeah.
I'm still not 100% on him.
Really?
I don't know, but I think he sees. I think he sees that if he stays with someone, then they can win.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't believe his intentions for some reason. We'll see. But we got to talk about what we think is going to happen. So.
Yes.
But I think I need a little more weed.
I do need a little bit more.
A little bit more can hurt.
Anything could happen in Casa Amor. I can't wait.
So true.
So let's go re-up. We're going to high predict.
I predict this.
What we think is going to happen.
Yes.
And then you can see how wrong we are because it's probably already aired.
So fucking
This is awesome. But remember, we're really high. So we'll be back on VVH Love HIGHland. Beep, 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 beep.
Ooh, those waves, they're crashing. Crashing so good on the old beach out there. We're so high right now. Guys.
That's how you came back.
It was really
Those waves were crashing.
The waves are crashing.
rough water.
How crashing are they?
Crashing.
I'm crashing.
I was just vibing with them. That's all. Sorry.
Hey,
sorry.
right on.
Yeah.
I vibe with the waves.
We're feeling the same vibe.
Feeling the flow.
Trust me.
Feeling it.
But we're smoking Speak of the Devil.
I have none of my
from
notes open.
Days Off, and this is pretty fantastic. I think we're at this point where now everything is super giggly. I feel like so. This is a good time, I think, in our Love HIGHland episode here to kind of wrap it up and talk about some of the last things that happened in Casa.
Yeah.
Okay, so we, well, first of all, in this episode, we don't see a lot of Bryce.
We don't.
We don't see too much of Zach.
Yeah.
And we think it's because they're editing out Alana because they both were talking to Alana.
Yeah.
And of course, as this recording that has not officially happened yet.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's going to happen.
Sounds like it.
So we don't see a lot of Bryce, which means we're stuck with all the other dudes.
Yeah.
For most of the episode and all of their
And
storyline.
Casey is laying it all out there.
I feel like he's not being respectful about Anaya.
You know, the last thing
he's trying to make her the bad guy.
he said one thing, and after this, I was just like, I'm not going to give him any more chances. He said that these girls at Casa are going to give us what they should have been giving us the whole time.
What?
Pissed
I was mad.
None of them girls owe you anything.
Oh,
you
my
asshole.
God. And then he tries to talk about sex, and the more he talks about it, the less
I believe
I'm sure
he's had sex.
Yeah, it just shut up.
Shut up, bro.
God, dude.
No.
He said he doesn't do butt stuff. Is that what I heard earlier?
Oh, that, and he doesn't. He was like, "Well, I do whipped cream." Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's not a thing that people do a lot.
Like he said, like, yeah, I do whipped cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, like duh.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Like, I don't like it, but I'll do it.
And then I'm like, girl, don't say that.
Yeah, no one wants to do that with you.
Don't do something you don't like to do.
Yeah, no.
You don't owe that to the guy.
Why are we getting those conversations? I fucking hate it.
I really do. I really do.
I am seeing parts of a person that I am not. That's not what I want to know about them.
No, and okay, Corbin. Now, I think he's had an update to his system.
Right.
And he has a little bit more personality around this girl, Parmita.
Yeah.
Which I do think that they go well
kind
together.
of go together, yeah.
But I just fucking hate that guy. He's a dirty dog. The way that he's talking about the girls and just like, bleh, like sticking his tongue out when he's talking to the guys. Like, and I'm just like, ew.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Ugh.
Like their property.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and I don't like that. It was really pissing me off. So I'm like, fuck you, Corbat.
I was excited that they were bringing back the Casa and Villa challenge.
Oh.
What was it called? Temperature rising?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
hated the subjects. Why were they picking things like tickle?
And nibble?
And nibble?
Lick?
I mean, anyway, so it's where they each get the same, it's challenge, right? And the couples at Casa go versus the couple live.
Yeah.
Versus the couple
and
at the
they
Villa.
say who the couples are. So they get a text
so
and they're like,
they know.
Sincere and
Amora,
you're up against Melanie and Corey.
Ronnie? Corey or Ronnie? Anyway.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And so they're like, who the fuck's Ronnie? You know what I mean? Like, they're all mad about it.
Yeah.
Get all like motivated to do for way too long. For whatever their task was.
Too long. And then their task again. Tickle? Gross.
Oh, what are you talking about?
They have to furiously figure out ways to tickle their. And then these big thermometers tell them Casa or Villa win.
Yeah.
And they see it, and then it's funny. So the Villa comes out hard.
Came out
These
swinging.
ladies are going to show them what's what. And they
What
do.
is what?
The first 3 challenges, boom, Villa. And then, you know, it swings to Casa, and they get the last 3. And I was like, what the fuck? First of all, 30 seconds of tickling is too much. I don't want to fucking...
Too much.
It was disturbing.
And then they had to like look like they're humping and stuff. Like, why?
Yeah, so then it's a tiebreaker, right? So the tiebreaker is pretty much a free-for-all. That's how
like
they
orgy.
said it. Yes. So we have people in both these places like furiously making out in threesomes, and they don't look like they want to do it.
No.
They don't look like they want to do it.
No.
It does not look sexy.
No.
It looks frantic.
Looks desperate and frantic.
It's scary
and terrifying.
I hated it.
Why do we do
Why
these things?
Why are we making them do that?
Do those things and do like a real tiebreaker.
Yeah.
A lap dance.
A trivia contest. I would rather play.
If Sincere had to answer a trivia question about Melanie, or vice versa,
exactly.
Yeah, like a newlywed game kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be pretty awesome.
Anything other than what they did.
Anything other than a giant
Anything other than that.
It looked like someone's going to break a tooth. You know, I was very concerned someone's going to twist an ankle.
Right, because they were on that little riser and off of it.
And then they were like wearing heels. And it's like,
was terrible.
The only person who wanted to do something was Kinsey, and she was all about the splits.
Oh, yeah. She's going to do a split. She's going to do a dick split.
I think it's in her contract to do at least once a day.
Slamming it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, once a day.
Once a day.
No, I saw a meme where someone was like, Kelsey's like, fucking where's Waldo?
Yes.
For the splits.
For the splits.
Because they showed a shot of 2 guys sitting on one of the couches, and it was the camera was behind them showing the back of their heads.
Yeah.
And off in the distance, where
she's over
everyone's
there in the
doing
yard.
stretching, she's over there doing the splits.
Yeah.
And it's like, and it's circled. I'm like, oh my god! I gotta look for it every time.
She's practicing.
It's true, and she's keeping those hips
Like, okay, we got it.
flexible.
You can do the splits.
I'm jealous, honestly.
Wonderful.
If I could do, I feel like if I could do the splits, I would be doing them too. Not in
that
public.
much. Not on national television.
No, but maybe at a party.
Okay, Kyle
like a
Richards.
party.
from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
It would be a family party, not like a,
we don't really go to other parties.
Yeah, you're like, it's a talent show now.
Give me my only chance.
No one invites us to their parties.
Show it off.
Why?
Because I'm over there trying to do this.
You're over there doing the fucking
Doing the
splits.
splits.
You can't
Breaks
do
a
that,
hip.
Marie.
I'm just pretending my thumb has been cut off.
Yeah.
I'm just in the
like a
corner
magic
not
trick.
talking to anybody.
God damn
I
it.
found the recliner.
Trying the splits. Okay. Anyway, so the tiebreaker is a bunch of making out, and I hated it.
Yeah,
It
that
was
bad.
terrible.
I hated it.
But I did love that the Villa girls
the
won.
Villa girls won.
Yes.
Yeah,
And they were
frankly,
excited.
They deserved it.
I agree. I hate what they put them through
No, they went out.
getting to Casa Amor. That
Yeah.
was terrible.
It was.
It was hilarious, but also terrible. Also so entertaining.
hilarious, but terrible.
But it was like, oh, smack.
Yeah.
Now we're back. Love Island. Hello. Oh, we need a Casa to save us, and thank God they
Yeah.
did it at the right time.
Yeah. Here's hoping.
But what do you think?
I will say there's been a couple of times where it seems like they purposefully put in at least Bryce saying that he misses Trinity, and
There's
Sincere saying that he misses Melanie.
Yeah.
They're kind of acting sort of sad as they look down the hill at
They
the villa.
do. They
Yeah,
have like a
they're trying
little
to throw us
cutout,
off.
and they're looking at the ocean,
Yeah.
talking about how much they miss their ladies.
It's like, okay. And then Zach's
It's
over there too.
Yeah.
But Zach's really only concerned about himself.
It's mostly Zach, Sincere, and Bryce. Well, it's
Okay,
expected.
so among those three, because obviously Corbin's
yeah.
bringing back Parmita.
Yeah.
Or someone else.
Yeah.
Casey.
I think he's going to take someone back with him.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't think so. I think he chickens out at the end.
You think he chickens out?
Yeah, doesn't bring someone back.
I'm leaning toward he's going to bring someone.
TT.
But, and I hope that, again, this, you've probably already watched. So tell us how wrong we are. Can't wait to hear. So I'm going to go with right now, I think he will bring someone back.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, Caleb obviously is bringing Jaden back, or whomever he ends up with. He's bringing
Yeah.
someone because he's single.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. Zach, he's not really making a connection.
I don't feel like he's making any connections.
No.
We can only hope that Kata is.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's going to be the twist of twists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please.
So, okay, so Bryce, no, he's not bringing
He's not
anyone
bringing
back.
anyone back.
Zach's not bringing anyone back.
No.
Casey is.
I think so. Yeah.
Biz says no.
Right.
Caleb
yeah.
is.
For sure.
Corbin is.
Yeah.
Sincere.
I don't think
He doesn't like her.
He does not seem to like
He's
her
not into her.
at all. I'm so mad because he's not saying anything. He's
Yeah.
going along with it.
Yeah, and he's not even looking
And
at her.
I fucking hate
But
that.
I also feel like she's doing a little bit too much.
she's
She's
coming
being
on
very
hard. She's
pick-me.
coming on strong.
Yes. Like trying to convince him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't like this. So I don't think this is going to last.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Okay, so what about the villa?
Yeah, so the Villa girls.
Yes, Jen is going to stay with Gal.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope. I think
hope,
they're really
yeah.
cute.
I really
this
do
is
think
the
they're adorable.
most happy I've seen her. She
And
seems very light.
I'm glad that someone on the show loves coffee as much as I do. Because when that guy said latte art, I
You're
was
like,
locked
I'm in.
Yeah.
Mustache, latte art.
I'm so thrown
guy.
off by the mustache. I'll give you that. I mean, just like, I don't
I'm
know.
not a fan of the mustache, but I do like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like
I don't
him.
mind a
I think
mustache.
he's cute. He's
Yeah.
adorable. And then Kenzie's obviously going to stay with Dylan.
Yeah.
You
For
know,
sure.
that's. I feel like that's a no-brainer. Trinity's going to stay with Bryson. Bryson. Okay.
Yeah, I think she's staying,
Yeah, she's staying
She's waiting
solo.
for Bryce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we think about Kata?
I hope Kata keeps Shay with
I
all
hope
my heart.
she does.
I really
but
do.
I do think she'll eventually end up with Zach. I do. I hope she does, but I don't think she will.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't think she will.
I don't think she's feeling it anymore with Zach, so I
No.
think she's out of there.
You think so?
Wow, I hope so.
Ooh, okay. And then what about Melanie?
This one's tough.
I think so too, because she's been a little bit wah-wah.
Yeah.
I miss my man.
Yeah.
But she seems to be liking her conversations with Corey.
Yeah.
Corey, right?
Yes.
I should look at the picture.
Yeah. Some women like that. A guy says that, I don't care how you react.
Yeah. Call me out.
I mean,
okay, but is he telling her that because he's watched some episodes and he knows how she is?
Yeah.
So is he being manipulative in that way?
I don't know.
With that information? I don't trust him yet.
Yeah.
I don't trust him yet.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like she's turning a little bit. So I kind of hope she does.
I hope so too.
My hope
is not sincere.
that she brings back Corey and Sincere comes alone.
Yeah.
And he's going to be very upset.
Yeah.
And then she'll go back to Sincere.
He'll be a sad boy.
She'll go back to Sincere.
You think so?
Did we cover Anaya and Carl?
I was getting to Anaya.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I was saving her for last because this is my most difficult one.
Yeah. I really hope she keeps Carl. I really
my
do.
hope is that she keeps Carl.
He seems
Will she do it?
I think she will.
You think so?
I think that he has been stimulating enough for the rest of her. If she is saying that she feels like she's never had a good conversation,
Yeah.
and then there's this man that's talking to her
Yeah.
and interested
Yeah.
in what she's saying, I mean, it says a lot. And he picked her
Yes.
when she was sitting on that couch.
She seems different with him. She seems a
Yes.
little more light. You can see her
yes,
personality more.
exactly.
So I really hope she recognizes that. I
Yeah.
hope she stays with him because she's going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
And I don't want her to put faith in him anymore.
No, I
I
don't
really
either.
don't want that to happen.
I don't either.
Because I don't think that they'll ever end up together.
I hope even the girls talk to her about it and say, I hope they chime in and they're
Yeah.
like, you look different. You look happier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope they do too because she really does, and
Yeah.
I think my dream is that Anaya, you stay with Carl, and then you get confirmation on movie night,
Yeah.
that you made the right decision.
Yeah.
because if you go back with him and you see what he was doing,
Yeah. I mean, why would she take the risk and turn away someone that she knows wants her?
yeah.
You know, that to me makes all the difference.
Yeah,
and I think
because she
that
was
she's just
super
gonna,
pissed with what she saw when
Yeah.
we were watching it on that TV, and I think rightfully
as she
so.
should be, because there's more. There's more.
There's more. There's so much more.
He steps in it a lot. In this
Just
last
the way that he was
episode.
behaving in
over and over again.
bed thing. I was like, come on, dude.
Yeah,
What?
hated it.
But he has such an ego
Yeah.
where he can't get over the fact that the very first stand behind the door
he
thing,
was alone by the
no
door.
one stood by his door.
Yeah.
And he was pissed that it wasn't Anaya that picked him and they had to be together.
Yeah.
He just can't get over the fact that, but I'm just like, but she's picked you time and time again since then.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
didn't fucking know you
Yeah.
then. Now she knows you.
Now she knows you.
And she picks you.
Yeah.
I feel like that's better.
Yeah, it
now
is.
you know me and you still pick me.
Yeah.
So but that's not enough for him.
No.
He's getting his ego stroked because these girls know
Yeah.
what he's wanting because they're hearing what he's telling the guys
Yeah.
and not telling Anaya.
Yeah.
So they're just playing to that. And he's falling for it. So Anaya, please stay with Carl.
Stay with
I
Carl.
just don't know that she's going
No more
to.
Casey. I gotta say that just in general, I hope the producers sometimes maybe they learn something because I feel like if you're bringing people in like for Casa,
Yeah.
Whether it's Casa girls or Casa guys, and the people who come in, they need to have big personalities for
Yeah.
like us to like try to figure out who they are in such
Yeah.
a short period of time.
Yeah.
I just don't know a whole lot about these guys. Like Carl is like such an odd outlier for me. Like he's such a different person, the vibe that I get from him. But he does seem to match up pretty nicely with Anaya.
Yeah.
And I think it might be a better choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they seem to have good conversation.
than Casey.
He's like well traveled and she wants to travel and she's curious.
He's
and
got things to show her.
yeah, he's got things to share.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something that maybe Casey can't really do for her right
Yeah,
now.
and
Yeah.
he's super tall.
Yeah.
Volleyball family.
Also,
I'm all
he's
in.
very tall. And usually, hey guys, I love a short king. I
You
know.
do.
I'm
You do.
okay with a short guy.
Yeah.
But sometimes a really tall guy,
I like tall dudes.
you know?
I'm a tall dude kind of gal. Give me the tallies.
I like a short guy.
Do we think we've covered all the predictions?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Predictions. Yeah,
I think so.
I think so.
I don't know, but it's gotten infinitely better. Thank you very much.
Thank you. But let's do some like funner challenges.
Yeah.
Again, there's got to be some way we can get to know everybody more.
Yes.
Without the kissing. The constant.
You think they're going to try to do any dates?
Dude, hello.
Get
we
'em
would
off.
love to see them go on a date
How
again.
come they haven't done that challenge where they ask about the body count and shit?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
good challenge to get to know people. And I
Yeah.
feel like it shows their personalities a little bit too. Who, like, inflated their number like an asshole? Or,
Yeah.
you know, but they...
Right.
They must have
they
not had
did
any like really funny or interesting ones or
Yeah,
something.
they did that one at the very beginning. And then it was like that, where they're like, who ghosted someone on the first,
Oh,
or whatever.
I see.
oh yeah,
But-
that's right.
But why does it have to be like, why can't it be like a fun one?
Yeah, yeah.
Something
Yeah.
really quirky or weird about each one of them. Come on, I don't know. You know?
Some
I feel like we
simple
have to have-
icebreakers would do.
Yeah.
I feel like we also have to have some sort of situation where they do like a girl's day and a guy's day where they go out and do something by themselves and kind of,
Discuss.
build some camaraderie
Yeah.
and discuss things. And
Well, but they used to
asking
do
their nails
they used to do a lot more dates off the island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like off the villa. I mean,
Yeah.
like
Oh, a
why are they
picnic.
doing that?
Maybe there's still more to come.
Stirring shit up that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, stealing people in the middle of the night. Remember they?
Yeah. For dates.
They'd wake
Yeah.
up and be like, "Where's
Where'd they go?
Yeah, those were the days.
Those were the days. Aw.
Well, anyway, it's gotten really good, and I can't wait to see what happens in
Yeah.
Casa. So we'll definitely be back to talk about that on Love HIGHland. This is so fun. We love talking about it.
Yeah.
So hit us up. What do you think? What are your opinions?
Yeah.
Hit us up on socials at VVH Podcast.
Yeah. Let us know.
We'll talk to you.
We will.
We'll get back to you. We can't wait to.
Yeah, we're just sitting in the chairs watching Love Island. We'll absolutely get back to you.
Yeah, Biz is going to go make some burgers, and
Yeah. We'll get back to you.
we're probably going to go watch Real Housewives of Rhode Island because
Yeah.
it's a Wednesday and there's no Love Island tonight
No.
on the night that we are recording.
I know we can't record while it's on because we can't do both.
No.
No, and we can't stay up after.
Yeah. That's not going to happen
I
either.
can't stay up that late.
Yeah.
I have to get up.
We have
Yeah.
adult things to do.
Yeah.
We do. Well, thank you.
Going to bed. Good night.
Thank you guys so much for
Good night.
joining us here on our Love HIGHland episode. We really appreciate you being with us here on VVH, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.